thing is like you can actually do a little bit. You have your own time. You can decide whatever you want to do. You're not on a time schedule, and you pretty much just map out your day and your weeks and your months, like whatever you want. But I was home. I did not ski, which was quite disappointing. I thought it was better to stay injury-free, no more pains.
Where's home for those that don't know?
Well, I'm Norwegian, so I went back home, spent some time with my family, friends, and just recharged the batteries.
So take us back through your bag. We've talked about the irons, we've talked about the driver. We also got a hybrid in the bag. Tell us about that, and then let's talk about the method putter.
Yeah, well, this one is actually in the bag. I think I actually have the old hybrid in here, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you made the move?
Yeah, I made the move.
Wow. Impressed.
The new VR hybrid, I think, just sits a lot better. It's I actually find that it's actually flying a little bit further.
It's flying further?
Yeah, I think so. It seems like it comes out of the rough a little bit better. Not that I've been hitting in the rough a lot lately, but I've been testing it a little bit. But with these clubs, it's more just to cover the yardages, to be honest. It's just, I call it a transportation club. It's usually just to get the ball from A to B.
Yep.
And I mean, to find the right fit with the right shaft, and then the look, then you have the ideal performance.
So how's your bag set up? Where does this fit in your bag?
This will be, I have...
Kind of like the 5-wood basically.
Yeah, weak 5-wood probably, I would
Right.
say. I have, goes low as a 4-iron on my irons. I have 4 wedges. I thought with the courses we play, it's better to have the scoring yardages covered with my wedges, which I hit a lot more than actually a 5 or a 4-iron on par 4s.
Plus, you're not exactly short out there on those golf courses.
Well, there's some young, strong girls out there who actually rips it. But I wouldn't consider myself the longest, but I can step it up. I hit my irons probably one of the longest, but my driver, I probably appreciate a little bit more accuracy these days than I did back when I was young.
Right.
Like 20.
Tell us about the method putter.
Yeah, the method putter I've had in the bag now almost for a year, I think.
How do you hit left and right crossway?
Yeah, there you go. I just fell in love with the putter. I fell in love with the technology. I mean, when it comes to putters, it's got to be something that you trust. And when you get on, we're lucky enough to get in the studio and test and see, and you can actually measure different putters, how they perform up against each other, how the ball spins, how it rolls. And it was a very obvious call when I tried the method putter.
The same thing went with you with everybody else. The skid reduction is amazing. It reduces the skid by about 3 inches from 4 inches.
Which is what you're really looking for in the putting. The ball comes out more consistent, the ball comes out with a better roll, and you control the distance a lot better. So, and I just felt it. I kind of settled in with this putter now. I was kind of, like you said, Brian, I'm probably playing around with a few different putters. I wouldn't change every week because I don't believe that's a healthy way to go. But if you don't really trust what you have in your hand, it's an easy option if things doesn't work.
And when did you make the transition to method? Was that midsummer?
No, I think it was like late spring.
Okay.
Late spring, and I've always had like heel toe putters, and then all of a sudden I went back to like one of my old putters that was actually face balanced. And I said, guys, I love this putter, but is it possible for you guys to make this putter with this head face balanced? And they're like, that's going to be very hard. I'm like, can you please? Obviously, 3 weeks later, it came in the mailbox, and here it is. It's perfect. So this is a gamer.
So you've been to our oven facility in Fort Worth. Tell everyone here a little bit about the oven and how often you go.
You guys told me not to tell anything about the oven.
No, I want you to tell everything.
You signed a waiver.
Oh, no.
I want you to talk about them. Tell them.
Should I tell them all the secrets?
Tell them.
Oh, really? No, it's just a phenomenal place. I mean, this is what Nike is all about. They have a really strong, I mean, the name out is huge. The swoosh is very powerful, but to work with the guys back there, I mean, they're very professional. They're very caring. they listen. They're interested in the players' feedback, and I mean, all the athletes just love going there because we all get first-class service. It's 24/7. I mean, if something were to happen when we're on the road, you're only a phone call away, and it doesn't matter who you talk to. If they all talk the same language, it's very easy to communicate, and it's where all the.
But we always need a backup set of your irons ready just in case, because
Just in
those are a
case.
custom grind which can't be made in one day.
Yeah, so it's no, it's just a normal place, and yeah, I try to go there at least twice a year, maybe, at least once in the fall to try some new products, and then sometimes in early year just to make sure everything is on the go. And it's always nice to come in and try new stuff that's gonna come out in a couple of years.
In a couple of
See
years,
what
right.
they're
That's
working
real
on.
fun.
See what they're thinking about, where they're going. It's and it's nice to just fill up your knowledge because you're surrounded with people that's just outstanding at what they do.
So talk about your career a little bit today. What's your biggest accomplishment to this point? What do you consider your biggest accomplishment?
Wow, that's a tough question. Biggest accomplishment, I mean, as much as we play individual, I don't think my career would have been quite the same if I hadn't played the Solheim Cups. It's the Solheim year this year again, and I think my strongest memories would still be like all the moments and the kind of memories I have with a lot of my friends, playing partners, and obviously playing alongside Annika when she was still playing, and kind of having the trust from her, kind of trusting me that I would be there to back up her game. It's just phenomenal. It's memories for life. And, even when I look at pictures, I mean, you get goosebumps.
It's interesting that you would say the Solheim Cup is one of your biggest memories, your biggest accomplishments when it's such an individualized sport. What is it about that team aspect that drives you and why you see things?
You know what, golf is I mean, we play by ourselves all year round. I mean, it's nice to team up that 1 week every other year, where we actually, I mean, you're playing against good friends, competitors, but at the same time,